A business consultant, what is the biggest struggle that you're going through? Be honest with yourself. What is the biggest struggle that you're going through? Whether you've already started your business or if you're getting ready to start a business, you're thinking about starting a business consulting practice because of the experience that you already have in business, but you are struggling in getting started because of what? What is it? Speak it out loud. I know what they are. And the reason why I know what they are is because I've had the opportunity to consult with, coach, and work alongside literally hundreds of business consultants over the last couple of years. And three main categories come to mind with every single conversation that I have. The number one is the same with most business owners, and that is the inability to generate leads. How do I generate leads? There are several ways to generate leads. I'm not going to get into in this conversation. I have that in other videos, and I'll have it in future videos as well. Unbelievable ways, free and low cost ways to get in front of your ideal client and blow their mind and have the preeminence to prove that you are the consultant that they absolutely need to hire. The second one is, okay, if I do get a lead, if I do get somebody to talk to, how do I talk that person into paying me to coach them in their business or consult with them in their business? How do you convert that conversation or that lead into a paying customer? Do you have a process for that? All it is a matter of the right questions in the right order and then showing them the money, literally showing them what they're leaving on the table and what could be possible using very conservative numbers to prove to them that you're the one that they need to hire. Then the third, and this is the big one, and it actually rolls right back to lead generation. The third concern is if I do get a client or when I do get a client, am I going to be able to get them quick results so that they stay and pay beyond 3 months? Allowing you to work with a client for years, not just a couple months. So these are the three things I'm going to just really quickly in this video. And I'm not going to get into the weeds and the details, but I'm going to show you a tool that I use and many other business consultants are using that I have personally coached that are using this tool to, one, create the preeminence. And there's other tools that are a part of this. There's other things you need to create the preeminence, to let people know that you are a reputable source as a business consultant. And then use the tool to convert those leads and those conversations into paying customers. And then literally show you step by step how to coach them through each one of the processes and each one of the strategies. So what you're looking at here is what's referred to as the profit acceleration software. One of the biggest problems that many coaches have when they first get started in any industry is they have to become content creators. They have to start creating their courses, creating the marketing around the courses, creating the drip campaign for those courses, creating all of the assets and all the videos and all the worksheets and all the workbooks and all that stuff to have an actual program in place that somebody's willing to buy, that they can look at and see, yeah, this is an actual legit course, not just somebody who thinks they know something about business and doesn't have a process in place. It's all done here for you. You do not, as a business consultant, you do not have to be a content creator, regardless of what other people say. You can fall in on content that is already created by business consultants over the last 25, 30 years and put into one place. So what you're looking at here is the summary page of a dashboard of a example of a business that I've created. And this is an example based off actual numbers. So if you look at this and you see that I've put in their revenue that they reported to the IRS last year of $800,000, and you put in you go into the financials part of the software and put in their gross profit margin, in this case 50%, net profit margin, in this case 10%, which, by the way, 7 to 10% is the average, go Google, average profit margin of businesses in the United States. And it's between 7 and 10%, which is average. Nobody wants to be average. So let's do something about that. And what I do is I go through and I decide which strategies based on the conversation that I had before getting them to this assessment. And I just go over 3 to 6, well, in this case, 6 strategies that might help them in their situation where they're at, and literally show them how much money they're leaving on the table. So if you look over here and you see their current profit from $800,000 is only $80,000. It's pathetic. They should be earning much more than that, and they can. And using ridiculously low impacts in these strategies over here, you see the highest one is 10. I promise you, and you probably already know this if you've been consulting for a while, some of these strategies that you see on this board, like even reactivate former customers, can be up to 80% or more. I've actually seen 2 strategies come together out of this list and come up with 1,100% improvement in those categories. But we use very small impacts and already found this business $288,000 that they're currently leaving on the table. 208,000 over the course of the next year. That's a 260% increase. And when you show a business owner this, and you can show them what they're doing, and you literally have the questions in place. For instance, let's say market dominating position. You literally have the questions right here, step by step, and then put in the impact. You don't forget stuff like most consultants do. Our team doesn't forget this stuff. They follow it step by step, and they show them, look, business owner, you're currently leaving over $208,000 on the table by not properly implementing just these 6 of a total of 27 steps here and a total of 40 steps incomplete when you open up this all the way through, and you pick and choose, and then you go do a full assessment, right? And you can show them how much money they're leaving on the table, but it's not done. The biggest thing business owners are looking for is, one, prove to them the strategies and the impact that they can get from those strategies in both money and helping them get their time back, which is one of the things that I really focus on. On top of that, the software is smart enough that it knows, and based off of the input from all the business strategists, to include myself, which of these strategies need to be first, second, third, fourth, in what order. Make no mistake about it. The order in which these strategies are implemented are just as important as baking a cake or building a house. If you're building a house and the drywall folks come in and they put the drywall up inside the house before the electricians and the plumbers come in and do what they got to do, then they got to tear all the drywall out, costing time and money. So it's the same with building a business. It's the same with growing a business and helping a business owner improve their profits. This shows you step by step which ones need to be done and in what order. So when I'm over here and I literally show them how much money they're leaving on the table, and then I show them we have a step-by-step process to get it done. When you have the ability to do that, all you have to do right here is ask the business owner, what's holding you back from implementing these strategies in your own business at this point? They don't know how. They don't have the time. They don't have the skill set. They have nobody on their team that knows this stuff. Half the stuff they never even considered. Some of it they have tried, upsells, downsells, marketing, stuff like that, but they did it wrong because there weren't other parts in place that should have been in place that are listed out here. So obviously the next question is, so obviously you want to help with this, right? What else can I say? Absolutely. What's it going to cost? Well, your investment is, and I come over here to the investment, to the ROI. You see the ROI tab right there? I literally show them, look, my fees are $50,000. You're literally trading $50,000 for, at this point, $207,000, $208,000 that you're currently leaving on the table. That's a pretty fair trade. And remember, this is only represented by 6 of the 40 strategies and ridiculously low impacts just to prove a point. They're ready to get started right there. Even if they're not, say for instance it's too much, you can just say, okay, let's do this. Instead of 50,000 up front, you can say, let's do this. And if that's too much for you right now, then we can go ahead and break that down. I need 2,500 today, 4,000 over the course of the next 12 months. that's $50,500, but you don't have to fork out $50,000 today. Or you could say, let's do 25,000 today instead of 5,000, and break it down however you want. The bottom line is you get to show that to them. But for me to lower my price over here, I want 10 cents of every dollar that I help you generate. So I can show them that or not. And I say, look, I'm going to wait for my money. But in order for me to wait for my money, I need to get something. I don't want to bastardize my prices. I know what I'm worth. I know what this is going to do for your business. So at the end of 12 months, if I help you generate $207,000, then I get a check for $32,000. Now my goal is to make this $500,000, because if this is $500,000, then my check is $50,000. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Are you able to do that in your business practice right now? Are you able to do something like that? But it goes even further. If you don't know how to implement one of these strategies, all you have to do is click on the little link there. It opens up to back of the book answers. Step-by-step process. Each one of these is literally step-by-step process to get this done. There's no guessing on your part. What's more, we come over here on this drop down area over here under the coaching portal, and I have the coaching portal right in here. And from here, we go right into the assessment. We'll say, call it this one. And we come right in here into the assessment. We come to implementation, and we can follow right along with the implementation. Start right where we left off with each one of these, step by step. And each time you finish, you just mark it off. Everything you need right here at your fingertips. Now, let me go back to the assessment and share something else with you that is very unique about this. What if your business owner prospect at this point says, can you provide me with a written report on all of this? Everything we talked about today, all these strategies, or even if you did every one of the strategies, how long would it take you to put together a very detailed, beautiful report that you can share with your business owner client? We got it right here. Click on reports. Got the report pretty much 90% done. All you got to do is add your logo and add your, all your information is already added in here. Once you build the account and you put in your business owner, all the information is already added in here. All you have to do is download it to a Word document, print it out, save it as a PDF, send it as a PDF. Everything that you talked about is right here to include the cost of continued inaction, how much it's costing them with graphs, everything's here, and then all they have to do is sign it at the bottom. In addition to that, there's a roadmap. In addition to that, we've got agreements already in here for you. All you have to do is update the information in yellow, send it out. You need strategies, we got strategies for you. And oh, by the way, as part of this system, you also get the Netflix version of just literally hundreds of hours of video and content and articles and examples and everything you need. Example drip campaigns. If you want to go in and look at all of the different marketing advertising libraries that we already have, a whole advertising library on, I think it's 83 different industries already done for you. You do not have to create content. Stop spending so much time trying to figure out how to build a course and create content, because everything you need is right here at your fingertips. You want to create 15-minute flash coaching? We got it here already built for you. You want to create a full year group coaching program? You can create a full year group coaching program in about 5 minutes and have it all put together with videos, workbooks, idea guides, action guides, everything you need, the PowerPoint and all the instruction for you to do your weekly meetings. It's all done for you with the click of a button. You just put it together, put a date to it, decide how much you're going to charge for it, and then start putting it out there. And then by connecting directly with me on all of this, you get access to a CRM that I personally have been using for my own business, and I just duplicate it for you. And this alone is worth the price of entry, because on top of the dashboard where you get to watch your business grow, you have conversations here from email, text message, Facebook message, Instagram message, SMS, or the chat widget that I give you to put on your website. Not to mention that the website that you already get, your calendars are in here, all your contacts are in here, all of your opportunities are in here. I have these blurred out, obviously, because these are real names of people going through my pipelines. You've got the multiple sites from your squeeze pages, your landing pages, even website if you want, but all of the drip campaigns, everything all built within this system here. So everything you possibly need at your fingertips to help grow your business coaching practice. So if you're looking to add something like this to your business coaching practice, whether you're just getting started or you've been going for a while and you've been creating your own content and you're ready to plug into a system, and not just the system, but a team of business consultants who are here to help you build your business consulting practice, then click on the link in the description of this video and you'll get an opportunity to go through my process that I've actually built through this system over here. And you'll be able to go through the system, see way more than what I was able to share with you here today. And you make the decision if this is right for you. And then go through the process, get on my schedule, let's have a conversation. Either way, I wish you the best.